As you guys can see, he's always on his fucking phone all the time.
Shit,
Oh my god.
That's her all day. All because of you guys. Commenting and shit.
Okay, my light's going.
I'm kidding. She would get on her phone most of the time.
Babe, don't lie. Why are you gonna sit here and
That
lie to
moment when
everybody?
you're trying to bond with your girlfriend and she's on her phone.
Shut up. This whole time we've been on the video, you've been on your phone. Like, beep, beep, beep.
I have people texting me for appointments.
Hey guys, so today's video is going to be the boyfriend tag, and this is my boyfriend.
What's up, you guys?
Introduce yourself.
My name is Ulises, and Evettexo's
Boyfriend.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with a couple questions that we got off of Instagram that you guys wanted to know. So let's go ahead and get started. Where and how did we first meet?
Okay, so we met at the mall pretty much. We technically didn't meet like that. It was more over a text, but I mean, I was here at the mall the first time I saw her.
We saw each other first at the mall.
Yeah, because her sister used to work there, so she would go pick her up because her sister didn't have a ride.
Well, no, that was in the beginning. Like when we first met, that was the first time my sister saw you, and then she was like, "Oh my god, there's this cute guy that's working at the stand across from me. You need to come see him." And then I drove my happy self to the mall and saw him at the stand. Him minding his own business, because he didn't even look at me. He was like, la la la. Like,
But I actually really liked her even before I met her.
Apparently, because he didn't even, like, not even a glance at all. I'm over there like...
Going every damn day to the mall too.
Yeah, like trying to get his attention, and even went to his booth one time to try on some glasses, and he was rude. Together again on Facebook. I poked him.
Yeah, and then I poked her back twice. She poked me again, and that's when I think I texted her like, "All right, enough of this poking. What's up?
You emailed
How you
me.
been?"
Yeah, he emailed me,
And that's when it was different because I stopped working at the mall and I started cutting hair, so she was jocking that, you know, and all this other crap. And yeah, after that, I got her number. I did the good old line of, "I'm about to get off, so text me." You know, we all did that. So
yep.
Yeah, we started
started
talking.
texting, and then we started...
She was scared 'cause she thought I had a whole bunch of girls on me and that I was a little player.
Yeah, I really did. It was weird because he actually was really different than what I expected. I thought he was going to be this little douchebag that had hella girls on him, and yeah, it was completely different. He was actually a good, calm guy that you don't normally see, especially in my town. They're all little gangsters and losers.
Yeah, people think we're not from here usually, so.
Yeah, it's good. What was our first impression of each other?
Her smile, her eyes, and she dressed nice. She has a good personality too. She's funny, so I like that. Because I'm not the type of person to really be out there and be all out and stuff, but she is, so I need somebody like that. Imagine she was quiet, it'd be boring as fuck.
We'd be a very quiet couple.
But I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm cool with her too, so I make her laugh and everything. So.
Yeah, he has his personality. It's cute because he's so shy and quiet. Like whenever we're around other people and stuff, like unless we've been friends for a while, then he's himself. But when you first meet him, he's very quiet. He doesn't really
I mean, it's gotten better though.
Yeah. No, yeah, definitely.
So, what about you? You didn't even say mine. There's
Oh.
no impressions or what? Shit.
Of course. The first thing that impressed me about him, I'm gonna be honest, it was his fucking jaw. Okay, oh my god, I need to stop cussing. That was ugly. That sounded so nasty. It was his jaw. He has a sexy jaw. It's sexy. And then he has a cute smile, and he has cute little eyes that go like this, and he has some nice eyebrows, and he dresses nice, and he's tall. Like, I'm 5'5", I'm pretty tall for a girl, and he makes me feel like I'm a little midget because he's super tall.
Like 6'1".
He's fucking sexy. Like, what can I say? When did you first meet my parents?
Like 2 weeks after I met you. Not playing. It was probably like about a month after we started actually. No, you know what? We weren't even going out yet. It was a day after we made it official?
I made it official, if you want to say that, because I was the one that was like, I'm bringing you to meet my parents, but I told them you're my boyfriend.
I know, so I have no choice. So basically, I'm with her by
Force. I
force.
forced him.
I'm kidding. I love her.
And then I met his parents when we went to Quinceañera for your cousins.
Kind of like a sweet 16.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And his mom didn't want to meet me. But
now she likes her.
She loves me now. So it's okay. She's just, it's 3 men in her family, so I think it was a little hard for her to know that her little boy was having a girlfriend now.
Oh man, now.
Now all of a sudden. What was our first date together?
Wasn't it like Valentine's Day?
Mhm.
Yep, it was Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
So she hit me up like, so who's your Valentine? And then
It's always been me. I'm such a loser, huh?
Yeah, so it was Valentine's Day. I still got her a gift though. She still has it to this day. It was a little tiger
cute.
and some flowers.
We went to Applebee's.
Yeah.
He looked all cute with his little sweater. That I swear was blue, but he says it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
It was blue?
Yeah.
I thought he said it wasn't baby blue.
It wasn't baby.
It was like
blue.
a teal blue.
Yeah, it was like a teal blue. Kind of like this.
No, not even. He looked all cute, and I was a loser with blonde hair. It was crazy. How long have we been dating for?
2.5 years.
Half years. But we've known each other for a while.
So I met her when I was like 16, so I'm 21 now, so you get to do the math. It's been a while.
Do you guys live together?
No.
Not until there's a ring on my finger.
Not yet.
Oh, not wrong hand. Yeah, we don't live together. Who spoils who more?
I guess you can say me, but I mean, I
Yeah,
wouldn't say I
he's
buy
always
her something every day, but yeah, I treat her right.
He really does. He always gets like cute little shit from me all the time. Even if it's like the smallest stuff, he pays for everything. Are you guys planning on having kids?
Well, yeah, that's the plan. But, you know, we're just trying to do things right, so it'll come with time, but definitely.
No kids now, obviously, but in the future, if they come, they're definitely going to be a blessing.
Of course.
And they'd be cute. Because my genes suck in my family. What do we argue about the most?
Her getting ready.
Not even me getting ready.
About
Him
3
getting
hours on a
ready,
good day.
because he takes longer to get ready than I do.
Not even.
Babe.
That's what you think.
Okay. He's always late to everything. I'm like here waiting, like pensando que me dejaron plantada, and then he's like la 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 la. I'm here, babe, here to pick you up. Like 10 hours later.
Not even. I don't know, maybe something like that. I wouldn't really argue much.
Yeah, we don't argue. It's rare, unless it's something honestly that's really bothering both of us. But we don't
It's not really an argument though, you know. I'm not sitting there screaming at her or anything.
Because we're so different. Like, I'm the type of person that would want to argue. Like, I can sit there and like tell him something, but he doesn't argue at all. Like, at all. He's like the person that keeps me calm all the time. He doesn't want to argue for anything. Like, I can sit there and be like, you're dumb, you're stupid. Well, not really, but I'll sit there and say something to him and he won't even. He'll be like, are you done?
Yeah. We balance each other out, so it works.
Most part.
Most part? Okay.
What was the most memorable day you guys had together?
When I asked her out.
That was cute, yeah. He asked me out really cute. We have a lot of good memories together. He's very, yeah, I had to just pick one because he's very thoughtful, so he's like always doing cute stuff for me. But I think when we first started going out and he asked me out, it was kind of cute. We were outside and my neighbors were outside and he's like telling me to help him move a seat from his truck. And then I'm like looking at him like, what do you want me to do? Why do you want me to get off? Yeah, and he was late, so I was already mad. And then like I'm coming out and then he's like, I'm like, what do you want me to move? And then like as I move it, like in the back of his seat, he had like some white roses. And then he was trying to tell me this whole speech about how much he loved me. Well, not loved me because he wouldn't say I love you yet, but about how much he cared about me and all this stuff. And I was like, okay.
And then I was like, so what I'm trying to say? And she just said, yes, yes, yes. But I was trying to actually be like, I don't want to be with you.
Okay.
So yeah, pretty much by force.
I'm sure.
I'm kidding.
When was the first time that we said I love you?
Probably 3 months into the relationship.
He said I love you first.
A concert, and then I don't know. I was telling her how much I liked her, and then it just came out, but it felt right. So, you know, it was the only thing that felt right at the time because I would tell her other stuff, and it just was. It didn't really. I don't know. I said I love you, and it felt right. So.
Yeah, he was like all surprised, and I was like, I love you too.
Like she was like supposedly that she was gonna tell me already. My ass.
I mean, I didn't want to be the first one to say it, but he beat me to it. I knew how I felt. I knew that I cared about him and I loved him, but
and that whole way home, she sent me a whole bunch of paragraphs like, "I love you so much." I was like, "Oh."
Hey, tell everybody our business now.
I know. Well, this is what it's about, right?
How do you deal with males or females that try to get in the middle?
They don't.
They really don't. We actually don't like let things like that bother us. If we're not very jealous of each other, like we don't sit there and try to, you know, make each other mad or like, oh. But then again, girls don't really like. I mean, girls look obviously and they check him out and stuff, but I'm not gonna be like, why are you looking at him boyfriend for? Like, I mean, look at him, he's a handsome man. Like, I don't expect them not to look.
Same goes for her.
You know, like
she's attractive. I always catch people looking at her, but it is what it is. I mean, they're just looking. I mean, if they're trying to get at her and, you know, in front of me or being disrespectful, well, that's a different story. But
we've never encountered a situation like that.
Yeah. So.
Or people are having to worry about other people getting in the middle.
Yeah.
For the most part, it's been pretty good. Who is more jealous in the relationship?
I wouldn't say none of us. I mean, of course there's jealousy. I mean, but it's to a certain extent. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, where you going? Why are you going there? What time are you back? Or be on her case about it. Like, I trust her. I mean, of course, if I have to show it, I am. But I mean, we're not jealous like that. You know, we're pretty good with each other. So.
I just think we have really good communication. Like, you know, we rarely go out separately. I mean, I probably go out a little bit more than he does, but for the most part, we're always together, and we have the same friends. So it's like he knows my friends, and I know his friends. So it's like I don't have to worry about. There's nobody in his life that I'm like, I don't want you talking to this guy or this girl because so and so. It's never been like that.
Yeah. So.
We trust each other with whoever we're going out, so we're not jealous. Like, we kind of have the mentality where it's like, if you're gonna do something, you're gonna do it, whether we're on your case or not. So why even
whether you're
stress about it?
Yeah.
When are you guys planning on getting married?
That's the big question. Everybody's always commenting on their stuff.
I know, like, get married already. We're young, you know. He's only 21. I'm 2 years older than him, so, you know, we're taking it a day at a time. Yeah. We want to do things right, you know. We don't want to have just move in or, you know, have a baby. Not like there's anything wrong with that, but it's just us personally. We want to get married, you know, enjoy our marriage for a while, then plan children. You know, of course, if children did come or if anything would happen, like...
Yeah.
I mean, that's not something we'd be... Yeah, but we want to do things right, so... I mean, but we do see it.
Yeah.
What was the hardest time in our relationship?
We had one big breakup, and I think that was probably the hardest thing.
Yeah, but nobody knew about it because we don't sit there and just throw our business out there like that. We, you know, nobody really knew that it had happened. Only we knew.
Yeah. And
it was because of me. It was my fault. I'll take complete blame for it because I was being a little dumbass.
Mm-hmm. She didn't know what she wanted, so.
I was just confused.
After a while, it was just like, okay, then I'll give you what you want. It's not what I wanted, honestly, but, you know, it happened at a bad time, too. It happened around the holidays. So we weren't together throughout. Like Christmas and New Year's.
New Year's.
So
it lasted for, like, literally, like, 2 weeks, but it was
very long.
It felt like forever just because we were not even. It was probably a little bit shorter than that because it was like a day before Christmas.
No,
2 days. What
It was a week.
A week?
Christmas.
Oh, okay, so it was like 2 weeks, and then we had our drama going around, and it wasn't even anything big. It was just me. Like I was being dumb and being like I don't know what I want and me all
Yeah.
lame.
So
But I realized that I was stupid and
it hit her hard, so
Yeah.
she never felt that before, and
it was weird for me. I've never been the one person to just go and like try to make something better like that and admit that I'm wrong. I'm always like, no, I'm not wrong. I'm right like all the time. So it was different. And I went and I was like, I'm not leaving until you're my boyfriend again. Being a little drama queen. So we got back together and it's been freaking amazing since then. We've definitely learned from our experience and realizing that it's never gonna happen again.
yeah, grew stronger for sure.
Never happen again. What do we really like to do together?
Go to the movies, and she likes to shop. I like to shop, so
We go shopping a lot, which is bad because we're always spending money.
Yeah.
But we're really good at, trying to save and stuff, so it's not bad, but we spoil ourselves a lot.
yeah, so
Yeah, we go shopping a lot.
not that dude that's gonna go with the girlfriend and be like, I'll wait for you in the car. Or
Oh no,
something.
he actually likes
I'll
shopping.
be like, I'll
with
see you in
me.
an hour. Bye.
Yeah, like we go to Forever 21 and I go my way and he goes his way in.
Yeah.
We meet at the register. That's pretty good. Who spends the most money?
Yeah, probably me. I like expensive stuff, so.
Yeah, and then in our relationship period, like he never lets me pay for anything. Unless I really like do it like on the DL and I go and I pay for something or
Yeah.
take out my card first. But for the most part, he never lets me pay for anything.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, since we're on that topic, yeah. I mean, it's not like I'm forced to pay everything. I mean, it's just something I do. You're the guy, so obviously you have to be a gentleman, I guess you can say. But I mean, if she pulls out her card or something, well, yeah, then she'll pay for it or whatever. But
For the most part, he's always paying though.
yeah, which I don't mind.
Even the tortillas from my mom.
I know, right?
Next question is, have you both considered opening a business together since you both have talent and creativity, such as owning your own makeup line or him, a razor blade, etc.?
Well, it's funny because she used to mention that a lot in the beginning, and I mean now we've came far with it. Like she used to just do the makeup just to do it, and then I used to just cut hair at my house, and then I got my license, and I'm really really busy all the time, so it's going good. And I mean I've been going to events and winning trophies and all that, so it's been good. And for
Yeah,
her
he's
too.
really good at what he does, and he's seen the barbering as a career, so that's good because he's really good at it. And hopefully, owning a shop is looking good in the near future. But as far as for me with the makeup stuff, I like it, but it's something that is just on the side
Yeah.
that I do. I have a full-time job, so I'm pretty content with where I work and what I do.
So I guess that's a no, but I mean.
Not together. Well, I mean together, yeah, because hello, I'm gonna marry the guy, so
Yeah.
the business is gonna be half mine. Right?
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
babe?
Right.
How do you guys deal with the haters trying to get in between you guys? People are gonna talk regardless. That's how I see it. We try to be as happy as we can, and we have people saying that we're too happy. It's weird.
Yeah, that it's not, that it's fake and
Yeah.
all this other bullshit. But
That there's no way people can be this happy, but we really are. Like,
Yeah.
I freaking love him and he loves me, and we're just good. Like, we don't sit here and try to fake it for anybody.
yeah, so whoever's talking that shit,
Mind your business.
it's not true, Honestly, I love the girl. Whatever I say on there is what I feel, so, That is what it is.
You're cute, babe. Who has a bigger temper?
Straight up. Like, You'll never catch me mad. But if she does really get me mad, then yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be mad. But it's
He's
rare.
never mad,
I'm
though.
really calm, mellow.
He's the calm one in the relationship, and I mean, I have a temper, but that's with everybody. Like, it's not just me being snooty with him or anything. It's just I have a short temper and things bother me, and I have the personality where I kind of take it out on everybody. But thankfully, he's not like that, because I don't know what I would do if I had a bad temper and he had bad temper. Like, we'd sit there and
It'd be a wrap.
just kill each
You
other.
wouldn't be making this video right now.
Exactly. No, it's good. I'm glad that he's like that, because he calms me down. But yeah, I'm the one with a bad temper. What is one thing you wish I didn't do?
Call me names.
He's
Calls
a
me a
dumbass.
She says I'm stupid. She says I'm ugly.
Not even.
Oh, shut up. You know you do. Just little stuff.
It's all love with him. That's why.
Oh,
We
she's
just mess
bipolar,
around.
so sometimes, like, you know, like, we could have a plan, and then, like, literally 10 minutes later, she's like, well, never mind, you're gonna hate me, but I want to go do this instead. After she just agreed of what, you know?
I don't know what he's
Little
talking
stuff like
about. I love how he's being so honest. There's nothing that I wish he didn't do. He does everything perfect. I love him so much.
Try to really look back now.
What we do to keep ourselves happy.
Like, as a couple?
Yeah.
What do we do to keep ourselves happy?
Because
I don't bother her. I give her space. You know? Like, if I'm at work, I'm not on her. Like, why didn't you text me? We did this, like that. Like, I already know what she's doing. You know, if I have to...
we
There's
give
no
each
easy
other
get away.
we give each other our space, and we don't like smother each other
Yeah.
whenever we are together. You know, it's like we're friends and stuff. We don't sit here and we don't argue about stuff. So it's like we actually look forward to seeing each other when we're together.
She's not
together.
always on me either. She's not always bothering me. I mean, I work a lot, so, you know, she gives me my time, and I don't bug her. She's independent. I mean, and I like that, you know. I never liked a girl that was always on me and asking me and texting me like 3-4 times the same thing, like trying to see what I'm doing, and it gets annoying, you know. You get too tired of that person faster, I guess. I don't know, but
Yeah. And then we have like traditions and stuff, like on Sundays we have our movie nights.
yeah, so that's like our day. So
And it's good. We spend a lot of time with my family. We're always here, and he's bonding. Like, it's just little stuff, you know, actually putting all the BS aside of how, like, why you looked at this person this way, or why you didn't call me, or why, like,
why aren't you texting when you're out of work?
yeah,
Like,
it's
little
not
dumb stuff.
necessary to sit there
You
and
gotta
argue
pick and choose
about
your
stuff.
battles, pretty much. You gotta pick and choose, 'cause sometimes it's not worth it, and you guys could already be wanting to go out that day, and then you argue over something dumb, and it's not
It
the same.
ruins everything, yeah.
Yeah, you can't, you know, so.
You just kind of have to learn to just
avoid
communicate.
yeah.
Good job, babe. That's why we're awesome. Because you're the bomb.
105 is the number that comes to my head when I think of all the years I wanna be with you. Wake up every morning with you in my bed.